What about the Florida side? On the Panthers, a key here. If two of Kachuk, Barkov, Reinhardt, or Bennett are better in this series than Leon Draisaitl, I think they win the Stanley Cup. These guys can mix styles so well. They can play heavy. They can also really go high-end skill. I don't know if you can out high-end skill Edmonton if Draisaitl is going, but if you have Kachuk, Barkov, Reinhardt, or Bennett playing better than him, and you get into those foot races, I do think that they could have the edge. And then they have other players who can step up too. Rodriguez has been really, really good. Verhaeghe is a beast and probably should be included in that top four anyway. Both these guys, I think, give that extra level of depth that I don't know if Edmonton can match. Like, I don't mind Edmonton's depth, but they're now going to need Henrique to step up. If Kane's healthy, he's going to need to step up because Rodriguez and Verhaeghe are going to be there. So now they need those guys to be factors as well. Florida also needs the blue line to stay strong. Forsling and Ekblad really found their stride after a shaky start against Boston, and Montour is so strong as well. Those two are probably going to get all of the McDavid and Draisaitl minutes, and then the third pair, you go. You figure yourself out there. But we saw in the Dallas series, Draisaitl and his groups were able to win, or when they were able to win, the expected goals battle against Heiskanen. That put Dallas so far behind because Dallas just doesn't lose the Heiskanen minutes. If Montour or Ekblad and Forsling or whoever can win the Draisaitl minutes in that same type of dominant fashion, kind of offset whatever McDavid is going to do, I think that makes it really interesting. You'll notice I'm saying really interesting a lot. This is such a fun series to look at and try to break down, and I just can't wait till they drop the puck coming up on Saturday and we can finally get this thing going. Between the pipes, Bobrovsky, they need him to win the goalie matchup. That one is so plain and obvious. If they want to win the Stanley Cup, Bobrovsky has to be the best goalie in this series. He cannot play second fiddle to Stuart Skinner. I am interested to see if there is a coaching edge in this series. Paul Maurice has been there before. Knobloch barely has. So I'm so fascinated to see this coaching battle. I have been flip-flopping on this. Like, even up to this exact moment, I have Panthers in 7 written in my notes. I'm going to change it after going over this again. I think it's Edmonton in 7. But basically, I'm just predicting one game, right? Like, the rest of it playing out the way it is. But this is going to be such a fantastic series.